And now your first Warn 5 forecast, certified most accurate by Weather Rate.
Good Sunday morning, mid-Michigan. I hope that your weekend has been going well. Now, we have a cold start out there, a little frosty and a little foggy in spots. Now, once that does burn off this morning, a lot of our attention, and pretty much all of our attention, is on the upcoming rain. We have a low pressure system that'll be moving into mid-Michigan, which will be bringing us some rain later on this evening through the overnight and into your Monday. But let's start off with that fog. Right now, not exactly as widespread as the fog that we had on a consistent basis a few weeks ago, but where we are seeing fog this morning, it is decently thick out there. So if your plans do take you out on the roadways this morning, just make sure that you are using caution out there. Now, we still have frost advisories in effect until 9 o'clock, so we have just over 10 minutes left on these here, but these frost advisories will be expiring at 9 o'clock this morning here, just as that frost does continue to burn off, especially as our temperatures begin to rise back again above freezing. Now, we have no rain out there this morning. The first Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler live from MBS is all dry, but here is that low pressure system here on the first Warn 5 SKYTRACKER. This is the one we were talking about yesterday morning. It's continuing to develop and really just headed straight towards mid-Michigan here, bringing a lot of that rain right along with it. So let's start off with a wider view on the first Warn 5 hour by hour. We're dry through the daytime today, just more clouds building in throughout the daytime. It's around 8 to 9 o'clock when we'll start to see that rain moving into our southern communities right along I-69. Then that rain pretty much just gradually building north through the overnight tonight, more widespread by tomorrow morning, and then even throughout the day on Monday. We're still looking at continued widespread rain before we do begin to dry out towards the evening as that rain does depart off to our northeast here. So let's take a closer look now. That rain activity again moving in at around 8 or 9 o'clock tonight in our southern communities, gradually building north. This is by 2 o'clock well into the thumb, also the Tri-Cities up towards the US 10 corridor. And by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, we should be looking at some widespread rain around the area. Pretty much everybody seeing some rain as you're headed out the door to start your Monday. And then throughout the day, more widespread rain moving through before again we do begin to dry out more towards 5 to 6 o'clock starting from the southwest. This is your dinner time by tomorrow. Now, through all of this, the lighter rain and the lighter totals are going to be up north in our northern counties, only up to around a ½ of an inch expected there, but right through the center of the viewing area, between a ½ of an inch to an inch can be expected, with locally higher amounts over 1 inch right along the I-69 corridor. And part of that is just because that is going to be the first location seeing that rain. It's also going to be windy with this low pressure system, a wind coming out of the northeast that is prompting some lakeshore flood advisories for the Thumb and Bay County there. Those don't go in effect until tonight, but they will be in effect until 8 a.m. on Tuesday there. Some gusts could reach 30 miles per hour. For today, expect a high of 53 degrees, slightly warmer than yesterday, and tonight a low of 44 degrees. That wind also increasing through the overnight tonight, but then Trevor, the 7-day forecast is pretty quiet on Tuesday and Wednesday before more rain chances move back in at the end of this week.